Last week, French President Nicolas Sarkozy denounced the practice of Muslim women wearing burqas, their long, loose garments that hide the faces and bodies of the wearer. Has the debate lifted and fitted into the streets of other European countries? Well, our reporter Thabang took to the streets of London to find out.
Islamic dress, whether be the burqa, the niqab or the headscarf worn by Muslim women, have become a prominent symbol of the presence of Islam in Western Europe. In several countries, this adherence has led to political controversies and proposals for a legal ban of the burqa, the dress covering women from head to toe, including their faces. Last Monday, French President Nicolas Sarkozy declared a keynote parliamentary address in Versailles that the burqa is not welcome in France. He wants it banned.
The burqa is not a religious symbol, it's a sign of enslavement, of debasement. I want to say this solemnly. The burqa will not be welcomed on the territory of the French Republic. We cannot accept in our country women imprisoned behind a net, deprived of all social life, deprived of their identity. This is not how the French Republic perceives the dignity of the woman.
His comments were received with an applause in Parliament, but struck a chord with Muslims across Europe. Once again, a debate has been sparked and the UK has not been immune. Today, Islam is the second largest religion in the United Kingdom, with recent estimates suggesting a Muslim population as high as 2.4 million.
And the burqa, as Sarkozy has said, is really the epitome of cutting yourself off from society, of preventing society from even seeing you. But you can always have the claim that a woman has decided of her own accord, for pious reasons, to spend her life under the burqa. I would just say this, for every case that people can cite of that, there will be untold numbers of women in our societies and across the world who never had a say in that. And we cannot tell, in Britain or in France, who chose and who did not. And I think we have to make a choice about freedom to make a choice in our society and freedom from having a choice forced upon you. And I think the burqa falls into the second category. I think Muslim women growing up in France or in Britain in 2009 should not have even, there should not even be one case of a woman who has to live cut off from our societies because some clerical reactionary old bigot has told her she has to spend her life in darkness.
Compared with the UK, France has taken a tougher line on such controversial subjects for several years. In 2004, it banned headscarves in schools and has already banned the burqa and niqab in hospitals and municipal offices. This is not to say the UK has not had a share of their say on the matter. In 2006, Lord Chancellor Jack Straw initiated a nationwide controversy on the veil by criticizing its use. So the question remains, do burqas symbolize freedom of expression or of oppression?
My choice as a Muslim woman in this country to wear what I want to wear, because at the end of the day, my choice to wear whatever should not affect the way I engage and the way I interact and my thoughts and my values and my experiences. And that's what the real issue is about. It's not about isolating things and putting things into brackets and saying, oh, because somebody dresses that they're not integrated. That is born from an assumption. And I'd like to know how many people Nicolas Sarkozy has spoken to, how many women who wear the niqab he's spoken to, and how many women Murray has spoken to say that these women are, caged behind. On what grounds have they made that assumption? Have they taken the time to speak to these women to find out?
The comments made by the French President Nicolas Sarkozy this week have been branded as insensitive as well as politically motivated. Now, Ruhana, speaking on behalf of the Muslim community in Britain, says that education plays a big role in understanding some of our multiculturalism and our differences, while Donald believes that multiculturalism is not as important as multiracialism. This debate will go on for a while. Thabang for Voxafrica in London.